All right, Ben from Mashable, is it?
Mashable.
Mashable, right. Okay, so what do you think about Google Wave?
Google Wave is a very, very interesting product. I like it a lot personally. I got to see it launch at Google I/O, tried it out a little bit. So I think it actually could be the next form of web communication. It has a ton of interesting features, which I'm about to write about. One of them I'll talk about right now is wiki-style editing. So say you have a group of friends and you want to figure out, oh, we should all go out to the bar. Who can come, who cannot? Instead of like email exchange back and forth, up, down, where you can kind of lose it, you can just edit the original message in the second half, and you can just write can go, cannot go, can go, and you can add messages about which places you can go. You can edit anyone's message at any point, and you can see what people have said before if you missed part of the conversation by using playback. So you can see how the entire conversation went as well as the edits. It's a completely new way to do communication.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a Gmail account, but I also have Exchange as my regular email address. How is this useful to me?
It's just a better way to communicate with Gmail and with Exchange, just like how email works. Like for example, attachments. You gotta go, click, add, put back. With Google Wave, drag and drop for all documents. And you can. The thing is, you could switch over to Google Wave by importing all of your Gmail into it. It's just plain better interface than Exchange or Gmail. And in fact, you can import all of things. In fact, it could be competing with TweetDeck or all the other ones because you can import your Twitter, you can run apps within it, you can embed your own waves onto your blog. It could replace blog comments, YouTube comments. That's how powerful this thing is.
Whoa, how is it going to replace YouTube comments?
Because you can embed it, it can have real-time commenting and discussion. It's more useful, and it would be a Google product. It would replace the normal commenting system.
But like, how would I, let's say, access it on the iPhone if I was using that as my primary email client?
There's an iPhone app that they're going to release.
Oh, okay. So they've already thought of the iPhone.
They already thought about mobile. There's an iPhone and an Android app that will come out when it released.
Well, I'm more interested, really, in the Exchange story. Like, I have an Exchange server so that I can access the same email everywhere, and the fact that I've, got space and I can collaborate. Do they have, like, that story built yet for Wave?
For the Exchange?
Right, so that someone who is on an Exchange server...
So the other thing about Google Wave is it's open source and you can build your own servers.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to mention those. So it's a completely open source, so you can take your own and create your own server-side Google Wave. That way you can have your business communications on a Google Wave. It's a project management system too, so you can have your entire team on Google Wave. Yes. Think of drag and drop all images, everything, and you can put apps within it. You can run any open social app on it, so like Facebook apps, they could run within this thing.
See, but it's still web-based. I like a desktop-based email client still.
But the thing is, it's open source and extendable. I guarantee you there'll be an Air app the day it launches.
Well, an Air app, or maybe even a native binary for...
That's the beauty. That's why they did it open source, so that anyone can build anything on it. They want adoption. They care more about adoption. So there will be desktop apps for this. There will be web apps, iPhone apps. There will be so many different ways to use it. They're taking the Twitter model of having a ton of different apps and letting people use their APIs to build things.
So I can tell you're not excited about this at all.
No, not at all. I haven't been writing about this the last 3 days.
Thanks, Ben.
Pleasure.
Wait, so where can they find you on Twitter?
They can find me on Twitter at BenParr, BenParr.